Hey everyone, this is Chief Forecast coming back here once again here to give you guys a quick weather video talking about the severe weather threat for tomorrow and kind of talk to you guys about a few things about tomorrow, and then I'm going to talk to you guys about this upcoming weekend here. As always, this video is sponsored by our partners at Superior RV in Conway, Arkansas. That's going to be 501-214-8153, or you can check out their website at rvbestbuy.com here. So, lots to talk about as we get towards tomorrow. First and foremost, we've got some showers moving into western, northwestern Arkansas. Don't freak out about this. This is not severe. This is not going to produce any severe weather for tonight. You're going to be perfectly fine as we move into the night here. We're waiting to see what happens out west, but right now all indications that the storms out west are going to die by the time they get into western Arkansas as we get into the overnight hours. Obviously, we'll kind of poke our eyes out, during the overnight hours just to make sure. But right now, I do believe that the storms are going to die off as we move into the overnight hours here, and then they're going to redevelop as we move into tomorrow afternoon, into tomorrow evening here. Okay, so like I mentioned before, just taking a look at the radar right now here, some light moderate showers moving through. Nothing too significant at this current time here. So let's talk about the overall risk for tomorrow. And the number one question I've been asked, and a lot of people that are going to tune into this video are going to ask, what is the specific timing? What is the minute by minute, hour by hour timing? Folks, it's going to be 2 p.m. to 10 tomorrow evening. I can't go any more specific than that. I can't, because of the fact that these storms are going to be hit and miss. Some areas are going to see storms, while other areas may not even see a drop of rain tomorrow. That's how isolated this is going to be. This is not going to be March 31st or a big line of storms coming out from the west and we're able to pinpoint, what the exact timing that's going to come through. These are going to be storms that are going to pop up wherever across the area. They're going to be hit and miss, but what we can do is give you that timing. So folks, whenever we have severe weather, it is very, 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 very important that you read the entire graphic. Don't just skim it and then ask. You got to read the entire graphic. All of our graphics, by the way, have timing on it. It's in this big red box right over here. Every single of our graphics have that timing on there. It is going to be from 2 p.m. to 10 tomorrow. That is the overall timing for everybody in the risk area. That's from 2 p.m. till 10. Once we get a better idea, maybe we can try to break that down a little bit more, but this is the time frame where I'd be looking out for storms because they're going to be isolated in nature. They're going to be kind of hit and miss. Like I said, some areas may see it, while other areas may not even see a drop of rain as we move into tomorrow here. Another question I've been asked, is this going to go enhanced? Right now, I don't feel confident enough to say yes to that. I think the slight risk will be pretty good. They may try to go enhanced. Just depends on where the best coverage for severe weather is going to be. But I think the level 2 will probably do a really good job because we're missing a couple of things for tomorrow. But we'll keep an eye on it. That we'll let you know if they do go level 3 as we go into the night and into tomorrow here. Okay, so let's talk about the tornado risk. Okay, possible for almost the entire state except for southeastern Arkansas. Again, timing 2 p.m. till 10 tomorrow evening. And we make this clear, 2 p.m. till 10. That is going to be the timing for us here in Arkansas. Okay, and it's going to be hit and miss. It's not going to be a widespread event. It is going to be hit and miss. Some areas are going to see storms while other areas are not. I will show you futurecast, but take that 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. time frame to a pretty good base of what to expect for tomorrow in terms of timing. I'll try to get a timing map out tonight. If I don't, it'll be in the morning. But that 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. time frame for is pretty much going to go for everyone across the state. Okay, so this is going to be the wind threat possible across the area. Likely the further north you go, like I said before, we're missing a couple of ingredients here in Arkansas. The further north you go, the better your severe threat's going to be because you're closer to the low. But if we get an area of low pressure to develop down here, we could have some storms to talk about as we move into tomorrow. I'll have more on that coming up here in just a second. And then here's your health threat as we move into tomorrow as well here. Okay, so let's talk about futurecast real quickly here, guys. And like I mentioned before, this is something that we're going to have to monitor as we move into tomorrow here. Okay, so this is for tonight. Like I mentioned before, you take a look out west. Those are those storms out there. They're going to die off. So you don't have to worry about anything for tonight. Let me make that perfectly clear. The storms out west are going to die off by the time they get here to Arkansas as we get towards tomorrow. Okay, so this is 9 a.m. tomorrow. Not much going on. There's some peaks of sunshine that we're going to have to watch up here in northern, northeastern Arkansas. Just overall, pretty quiet in the morning. So you're going to be good. Now, let's take this out all the way through. Okay, so this is about 2 o'clock. Remember I just said 2 p.m. till 10. That is going to be the timing for these storms here. This is where these storms are going to start to develop near Russellville, possibly near Mountain View. We're going to have to watch southwest Arkansas. This is where the initiation is going to start. You go till 3. Storms really start to get going across the area here. Some of these storms may produce large hail, damaging winds, and I cannot throw out that tornado risk as we get towards tomorrow. Obviously, if they stay discreet, the tornado threat is going to be a little better. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And let's take this out a little bit further. You can see by 4 p.m., central, eastern, and northeastern Arkansas, that's going to be the area that we'll have to watch as we get towards tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on it, folks, okay? But I think the best coverage, if there were to be a severe threat for tomorrow, it's going to be from northern Arkansas down to central to eastern, northeastern Arkansas. So that's where the best coverage of seeing severe weather is going to be. The further south and west you go, the worse it gets in terms of trying to get storms to develop down there because we have a cap in place. So let's take this out all the way through. And you can actually see by 10, 11 o'clock, if we can actually take this out, and I can actually zoom down for you guys to kind of show you guys what's going on. Some of these cells are going to have to be watched here. Now, a couple of them near Mountain View. We'll have to watch some down here near central Arkansas. We'll have a couple up here in northeastern Arkansas. Got to keep an eye on it. We got to keep an eye on these cells. You can see with the HRR. Now, we don't know if these cells are, surface-based or they're elevated, but they are showing what we call that kidney bean shaped, and that's where you get that tornado potential. So we're not expecting this to be a tornado outbreak. I'm not expecting this to be March 31st 2.0 or anything like that. It's just something that we'll have to watch as we move into tomorrow, folks. Okay, so majority of the area that is in the risk area, your timing is going to be from 2 p.m. till 10. That's everyone. Once we have a better idea on what it's actually going to look like, we'll break it down a little bit. But right now, the broad timing is going to be from 2 p.m. till 10 o'clock tomorrow evening here, guys. And then you can see by the time we get into 11, 12, storms start to move off towards the east. We wrap this threat up. We have another threat on Thursday that we're going to have to watch, especially for our folks in western, northwestern Arkansas, which we can show you real fast here. Let's go over to, it's going to be day 4. And there's going to be your threat for Thursday out here across western Arkansas here. So you have to keep an eye on this. This is the threat area from Fort Smith, Mena, DeQueen, all the way up to Fayetteville and the Bella Vista area here. So we'll watch it closely, guys. Timing, like I mentioned before, to repeat, I'm going over it over and over again so everyone kind of get an idea. It's going to be from 2 p.m. till 10 tomorrow. 2 p.m. till 10. Remember that timing, 2 p.m. till 10 tomorrow. That's across the entire area because we don't know where the storms are going to pop up, who's going to see what, etc. Now, one last thing before I wrap up this video, I want to talk to you guys about late week. We do have that cold front that's going to move through. That's going to produce some severe weather Thursday and Friday. Really going to drop these temperatures down here as we move into the weekend here. So you can see there's your colder air moving in. Temperatures are going to be back down in the 50s, 60s for highs. Could be some lows in the 40s. Not going to produce a frost or a freeze, but just something to keep in mind as we move into the upcoming weekend here, guys. So overall, timing 2 p.m. till 10. Main threats, damaging winds, hail. Cannot rule out the tornado threat down here in Arkansas. Obviously, if they go level 3, we'll be here. We'll initiate what we call a severe weather alert day. But right now, the timing is going to be from 2 p.m. till 10. Okay, that's for every single person that is in the risk area at this point. We'll break it down if we can, but keep that timing in mind. So that's all I got for you guys right now. We'll continue to keep you guys updated right here, your source for all things Arkansas weather.